Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of this show. Today, I have a very pretty young doctor and she's an Asian but very, very pretty girl. And help me welcome Dr. Gudrun Wu Snyder.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Dr. Snyder, or Gudrun, we can call her Gudrun, is an acupuncturist. And well, she can talk about her career, but she's here today to talk about this organization called Twist with Cancer.
Twist Out Cancer, that's right, yes.
Okay, and she is a cancer survivor, believe it or not. Breast cancer, right?
That's correct, yes.
And this was how many years ago?
So it was just 2 years ago.
Just
I was
2 years
diagnosed with
ago.
breast cancer, yes.
And I'm happy for you that you have
thank
survived
you.
it.
Thank you
And
so
now
much.
you can talk about this organization. And also, there's an event that's connected with that she wants to talk about.
I would love to. Thank you so much for having me, Veronica.
Okay.
So Twist
welcome
Out-
to our show.
Oh, thank you. Twist Out Cancer is an international nonprofit organization. It provides psychosocial support to those who have been touched by cancer. It is a 6-month program where it pairs an artist with someone who's been touched by cancer, which all culminates in its annual gala called Brushes with Cancer. And at the gala, the artwork that was created to reflect the person's journey with cancer is revealed.
Really? So, the Twist Out Cancer is how old? How old is an organization?
So in 2011, the founder, Jenna Ben Schercher, was diagnosed with gray zone lymphoma. And as a young adult, she found that there wasn't very many resources for coping for young adults. So Twist Out Cancer was founded as a way to help manage and deal with coping with your diagnosis and treatment.
Really? Oh, wow. I love that. So how do you spread the word?
We have a website, twistoutcancer.org. On the website, you can sign up for the newsletter. In the newsletter, you'll see upcoming events. Also, you can apply to be one of the artists or one of the people. If you have been touched by cancer, you can also apply to join the program. Or additionally, even if you just want to volunteer, it's the volunteers.
Just a volunteer. You're a volunteer right
And this
now.
year I'm a volunteer, yes. In the past, I had an artwork piece created for me, but this year I'm a volunteer to help coordinate the program, and also I mentor an artist and a cancer survivor through the process this year.
So, what kinds of program, do you have to attract the membership or the volunteers?
So right now it's just been word of mouth, and it's been
Word of
spreading,
mouth.
which has been really wonderful. And it's things like visiting our website and seeing all the exciting things happening. But now it's been spread across continents. We have events in Tel Aviv, in Montreal, here in the U.S.
International.
It's international, and it's just so exciting to see how it's grown since its inception.
Wow, whose concept was this, did you say?
Jenna Ben Schercher, and she was the one who was diagnosed with gray zone lymphoma, which is an extremely rare form of lymphoma. And like I said, she was a young adult, and she said there's not a lot of things for young adults, ways to join organizations, to cope with this kind of diagnosis, and this was her way of providing that for other people.
So she's the one going around and spreading the word.
She is. She's fantastic. She is a very busy lady, and I've just been honored to work
Maybe
with
we
her.
can interview her here one of these days.
I am sure she would absolutely love that, but she's not Asian American.
No, you don't have to be an Asian American.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes. You're Chinese by origin, right?
That's right. I'm part Chinese. My grandmother
Part
is from
Chinese.
Shanghai, yes, and she moved here in the 20s. She was an MD, trained in China, but wanted to learn more Western medicine and came here then.
Great, great. Let's talk about brushes with cancer.
Sure.
So you brought here a copy, but our editor will be showing the painting. This painting that. What's the name of the artist?
The artist is Beth Warwick.
All right.
She created this original piece of artwork. I was paired with her last year, And her mother had actually just finished treatment as well. When we first started talking, she asked me, was there anything good happening in your life during this time that was really scary? And I said, I had a 1-year-old daughter, and she and I would go out and get tea as this daily sort of break from everything that was going on in my life. So she created this artwork piece that features the teacups, and she also made it pink, which is my daughter's favorite color. And I just was really honored to see this bright piece that I could keep for the rest of my life that would reflect something that good was happening, even though it was such a hard time in my life.
That's what the teacups represent.
That's the teacups, exactly.
Good and bad.
Not necessarily good and bad, but essentially that, I guess in another way, perhaps good and bad.
This is
that
broken, right?
This one is broken, exactly, and that I was going through a very difficult time. But even though it was so hard, I still had this bright piece going on in my life. This time with my daughter that was really special, and I will remember forever in a good way.
Great, terrific, great artist.
She was wonderful.
Well, our editor, Chechi, is showing it on our screen, while we're talking.
Okay, great, yes.
Yes. Is this in oil?
You know, I actually don't know what she painted it in. I'm not an artist myself. And each piece of artwork is different. Some art is a sculpture. There are videos that are created, and I was lucky to have a painting and have it hung in my home afterwards.
So this art piece is now displayed in your office?
In my daughter's bedroom.
Your daughter's bedroom. How big is that?
Probably this big, I guess. I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's wonderful.
And what the artist does is get together with a cancer patient like you and listens to your different stories.
Yes.
And paints a picture
that
correct. Portrays your journey.
That's exactly right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a painting. It could have been all sorts of different artwork. Each person's piece is different. And some of the people involved aren't necessarily cancer survivors. Some of them are caretakers who've taken care of people.
Okay.
Because that's difficult on its own too. Their experience, exactly. And that's reflected in the piece of artwork that's presented at the gala.
Wow. And this Brushes with Cancer Gala.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have to talk about it. Brushes with Cancer Gala. Please say something about it.
Sure. It's coming up on November 3rd. It's our 6th annual gala. It's actually sold out this year.
Sold out?
So it was sold out so early. It's fantastic. We had over 700 people attend last year.
Where will it be held?
It's going to be held at Shea, which is downtown in Chicago.
Shea.
Mm-hmm. The artwork will be hung on the walls and displayed and revealed for the first time. This art will be auctioned off, so people can bid on the pieces of artwork. Unless you actually really want to bring the piece of artwork home, the person who is created for does have dibs on the piece.
Sounds nice.
Additionally, there's music, there's dancing. This year, we're lucky to have Grammy Award-winning artist Sam Barsh, who's going to be performing.
Food?
There's fantastic food. This year, we have Let Us Entertain You donating Ramen San, and RPM Italian will be some of the food that's served. There's a full bar. Additionally, there is a speaker, Nancy Borowitz, who is a world-renowned photographer and also a journalist who wrote a story about when her parents were both diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And then
all kinds of stories that you would hear.
All kinds of stories. It's amazing.
And it's being depicted in art forms.
It's fantastic. It's just a unique way to display such a shining part of someone's journey during a dark time in their lives. It's so impactful for each of us who are involved.
Terrific. Goodness. Oh, first time, right? For the gala? Or
no, this is the 6th annual gala here in Chicago. That's correct, yes.
Is always in the same place?
Nope, it's different places. Last year it was in Revel and in the West Loop neighborhood, and this one is downtown.
Great, terrific. Okay, before we sign off, Gudrun, maybe you can invite our viewing audience to the gala, although it's already sold out.
It is sold out this year.
Sold out.
But next year, we would love for everyone to attend
Bigger place.
That's right, either as a guest Or if you want to go to our website, twistoutcancer.org, you can sign up for the newsletter there. There you'll find information about applying as an artist or as someone who has been touched by cancer. Perhaps you know someone who has been touched by cancer who would benefit from this organization, or as a volunteer to help out in planning and organizing the event. And finally, even just to attend the party at the end, which is so fantastic. It is a
Filipinos
huge
like to
celebration.
party.
Who doesn't like to party, right? And dance. It's really
Will there be
fantastic.
good food?
There will be fantastic
All
food.
right.
Yes. So please go to the website, twistoutcancer.org, and get involved. We absolutely would love to have you there next year.
All right. Thank you, Gudrun.
Thank you for having me, Veronica.
Thank
It's
you
been
for
absolute
gracing
pleasure.
our show. Very pretty doctor. And Gudrun, thank you for gracing our show today. At maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Ako po si Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.